Hey there, my quilty friends. It's Jen from the Little Shop of Stitches, and welcome to our Quilt Side Chat. That's right, I'm going to take a little hint from FDR from way back when. I am sitting in front of our quilt du jour today. This is Dutch Windmills by Tamarini's, one of my favorites for sure. So, in this Quilt Side Chat, I thought I would just sit down and talk to you for a couple of minutes about what is coming up with Little Shop Central. And I tell you, it's a big one. Not going to lie. So, the thing that has been running around in my brain, the thing that's been percolating up in my head for a while, is the Little Shop's 15th birthday. So, here we are. Today is August the 25th, 2026. And yes, 15 years ago, the Little Shop was born. And I'm not going to lie, I'm getting a little nostalgic for sure, thinking about all of the different things that have happened over the last 15 years. And it has been a lot. The Little Shop has gone through multitude of changes from its very, very humble beginnings to high points for sure throughout the years, some struggles to be sure as well. But as I think back to the last 15 years, I just can't believe that I get to do this each and every day with you. I get to do this each and every day with you. So we are now doing live several times throughout the week, and we have quilty friends across the country from sea to shining sea, and thrilled to pieces that each and every one of you have been part of my journey. So I just want to take a couple of minutes today to talk to you a little bit about what I have planned for the Little Shop's 15th birthday hoopla, calling it a hoopla. And we're going to celebrate for 3 whole days. So I want you to go ahead and mark your calendars if you haven't already. September the 8th, 9th, and 10th here in year 2026, September 8th, 9th, and 10th. Go ahead and mark them on your calendars. So I am going to do a whole lot of different things in those 3 days. And for those of you who are getting the email newsletters, there were hints in Monday morning's newsletter. So it would have been Monday just a couple of days ago. And I gave you several links, several buttons in that email newsletter for you to click on and then follow, and then click on and then follow. Because during the Hoopla week, during that 3 day celebration, I will be hopping from social media to social media to social media, doing some different things. So, what to expect? Well, I'm not going to spill the whole bucket of beans today, but I will give you a couple of little hints. Yes, there will be some sales, there will be some specials and some deals and that kind of thing. There will also be some prizes. There will be some giveaways, and that is the main reason that I have kind of hinted at you, wink, wink, to go ahead and click those buttons and make sure you are following. So make sure you're following the Little Shop on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook. Make sure that you've joined our Quilty Friends group. Make sure you have your Little Shop app handy. That one's going to be a big one. And there were also a couple of other things in there as well, some new things that have come around to Little Shop Central in the not too far off some of the new things that are coming up. So one of them was the broadcast channel, and that is the Little Shop's broadcast channel on Facebook. So I told some of my quilty friends about it a couple of weeks ago, and I do have a number of you that are following along that broadcast channel. Where can you find it? Well, it's actually on the Little Shop's main page on Facebook. If you kind of scroll down on that main page, it's right there. Or check that email newsletter, because I gave you a button that you can just click on and go out that direction. I also gave you a button to sign up to receive text messages from the Little Shop, and all of these things will be part of the Little Shop's 15th birthday hoopla. So I don't know if you remember way back. Do you remember those progressive dinners that used to be a thing? Do you remember that where you would go to one person's house and you would have a dinner party, but that particular part of the dinner maybe was just the happy hour. And then you would go somewhere else and you would go to somebody else's house and you might have the appetizer, and then you would go somewhere else and you would have that part of the dinner party, and maybe that would be the entree, and it would go on and on and on. Well, it's going to be kind of like that. And like I said, yes, there will be some specials, there will be some deals and some things on sale, there will be some giveaways and prizes for sure. So this is just the beginning, my friends. So I'm putting the final touches on the birthday plan. So this is the Little Shop's 15th birthday hoopla. So in case you missed it, mark your calendar September 8th and 9th and 10th, because it's going to be a whole lot of fun and I don't want you to miss a minute. Oh, and by the way, there may actually be a relaunch of something coming up during that birthday hoopla as well. Lots and lots of things percolating up here in the brain, and I don't want you to miss a minute. So thank you so much for spending a couple minutes with me here. This is our Quilt Side Chat. Look for more of these Quilt Side Chats coming up in the very near future. And between now and whenever I get to see you, go wash your hands and sew something.